I welcome you to this video I'm doing here called Love Declarations or Confessions. And it's meant for if you are going through a trial, a difficulty of the type where, you know, you're tempted to get into strife or a spirit of division, and you need to keep your focus. And by these declarations and confessions and offering up thanksgiving to God with them, you're putting your faith in the thing that you need to make a draw for. Okay. So let's begin. There's 100 declarations, and I'll repeat them, and you could listen to them over and over and build these truths within your spirit and mind. Okay. I walk in love and total forgiveness towards all people. I cease from strife in its every form, for the love of God constrains me. I let no corrupt communication proceed out of my mouth, but I speak only words which edify, build up, and encourage. I forgive 70 times 7, as Jesus taught us to, and that's all in one day. I am rooted and grounded in love. I love my enemies, and I bless those who curse me, and I repay no one evil for evil, but I overcome evil with good. And I am not easily angered, and I am slow to speak and quick to listen. And I remember the king story of the king who forgave one all of his debt, and he in turn was expected to go and forgive his fellow servant. That will I do at all times. I bear with others in love, and I let love be my highest aim. I love as Christ loved me and gave himself for me. I am devoted to others in brotherly love, and I am kind and tender-hearted, forgiving others. And I speak the truth in love, and I am merciful, just as my Father is merciful. I do not judge or condemn, but I forgive freely, and I see others as God sees them. I abide in love because God is love, and I live a life of love. I am clothed with humility. I am clothed with gentleness. I am clothed with patience. And I let no corrupt communication come from my mouth. And I speak only what is helpful for edification. I repay evil with blessing. I seek peace and I pursue it. I am merciful and I receive mercy, and I turn the other cheek, and I go the extra mile. I do unto others what I want them to do to me, and I let my love abound more and more, and I let my speech always be gracious. I speak words of life. I choose words that heal, and I encourage the weary with a word in season. And I keep my tongue from evil, and I turn away wrath with a gentle answer. And I am patient with everyone. I am kind to everyone. I speak the gospel in love. I do not grumble or complain, and I speak God's truth with love. I pursue peace with everyone, and I cast all anxiety on Him. I receive God's perfect peace through Jesus. I do good to all, and I am content in all circumstances. I put on the new self, and I submit to God. I resist the devil, and he flees. And I keep the unity of the Spirit, and I encourage one another daily. And I overcome evil with good, and I owe no one anything except love. And I forgive quickly and fully as Christ forgives me. And I am slow to take offense and quick to extend grace. I love in deed and in truth, not just with words. I let God's love flow through me freely. I am quick to reconcile and restore relationships, and I trust God's love to heal every hurt. I build bridges of peace where there is division. I reflect God's kindness in all my dealings. I keep no record of wrong. I choose freedom. I pursue what leads to peace and mutual building up. I let my heart be tender, my words gentle, and my actions loving. I refuse to harbor resentment or bitterness, and I see others through the eyes of Christ. I sow seeds of peace wherever I go, and I speak hope to the discouraged, and I choose to be a vessel of God's love. I choose silence over stirring up strife, and I build others up with my encouragement. I entrust judgment to God alone, and I carry the fragrance of Christ's love. I bring joy into others' lives through love, and I speak life over every situation. I avoid arguments that lead to division, and I let God's love be seen in all I do. I rejoice in the truth, and I reject all falsehood. I offer hospitality without grumbling, and I encourage the faint-hearted and help the weak, and I choose patience over frustration. I refuse to take revenge but leave it to God. I bear the fruit of love through the Holy Spirit. I let God's compassion fill my heart for others, and I am steadfast in love, not easily shaken. I lead with love in all I do, and I choose love over judgment every time, and I reject bitterness and embrace mercy. I bless with words that heal and restore. I encourage the weak and I lift the fallen. I live by faith, hope, and love, and I seek to reconcile, not to divide. I practice kindness as a daily habit, and I speak life and hope into dark places. I pray for my enemies and bless them, and I am a beacon of light in a dark world. I bear the fruit of the Spirit in love, joy, and peace, and I forgive without hesitation or limit. So I trust and hope you've enjoyed those declarations, and allow your consciousness to dwell upon these thoughts by hearing them repeatedly, especially if you're in the type of situation which warrants you to really put a focus upon these particular truths. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, Appreciate if you would put down a like, and if you would also subscribe. Much appreciated. God bless.